So your trauma lives in your body. Oh my gosh. So actually, I know this. I've been doing shadow work for 15 years. I have a little letter that I want to make sure I get on this. Remember this to tell you, because I get on tangents just like I am now. But anyway, the body keeps the score. Now, I haven't read the whole book. I just know about it. I've watched videos on it, and I know about the emotional codes. And basically, it's my shadow work. I don't really do the emotional codes, but I think I'm going to start. Because this time, when I decided to release something, to do some shadow work on something, my body hurt so bad. I could not get out of bed for 24 hours. It was like, and it's still aching. My heart is my heart. So I've broken open my heart. I don't know, but I've never done shadow work like this before. So anyway, I'm gonna go step back a little bit to yesterday morning. So I was out and I got really, really tired about 9:30. So I got up about 9:30 in the morning, I got really, really tired. It's like I knew that I needed to get home because I was gonna, go to bed. I was like, I'm going back to bed. So I come home, feel these overwhelming emotions of something that happened to me, I don't know, 20 years ago, maybe more, about 30 years ago comes up, and I'm like, I get scared. I'm like, I don't want to face this. I don't want to face this. And I remember this time before where I don't want to face it. And this time I said, let's do it. Let's face it. Oh my gosh. So then I was crying. I was feeling the emotions, because that's how you let them out. You will go through the emotions, right? So I did that and I passed out cold. I was asleep for like an hour. Then I woke up and my whole heart was hurting. It felt like an elephant was on it. So I didn't do anything yesterday. I mean, most of the time in the bed. I did go outside for a couple, try to get out in the sun, which wasn't a lot of sun today. There's lots of sun, so I'm gonna do that. But the main point I'm wanting to tell you is, we release the stuff in our mind, and I'm getting downloads right now because I can feel all the tingling. We're like, I want to release this feeling and the emotions. I want to release this emotions. I want to release it from my mind and the body. Oh my gosh, your body holds on to it so tight. It's like this. Like, I literally had a conversation with myself, like, why are we holding on so tight? And the body said to me, why have you waited this long to address this? And I just said I was scared. This was a bigger thing that I've never wanted to address, but in the place that I'm wanting to go now, to rise up to my next level of myself, inner being, I knew I had to release it. I did not know it had so much pain to it. I still feel it right now. But that's okay, because here's the thing. That's good. It means it's releasing it. It's going through the motions. I've journaled twice and burned it. I've just getting it out of your body. I'll tell you what. So I have done shadow work, and this was probably the biggest one I've ever done in my life. I guess maybe I needed to become a professional shadow worker to feel this pain, because I'm literally like, should I go to the hospital? Should I call, my daughter? I mean, I was texting her going like, you're my life alert, because I don't know what's going to happen here. But when you go through something like this, and this is why people get scared. People say, well, I don't want to feel the emotions. I don't want to feel the pain. But it goes away. It's been like 24 hours, almost 24 hours, and it's already gone. It's very, like, I can do whatever I need to do. I can still feel it, but it's because it has to release. It has to release out of your brain, or actually you need to accept that you're going to deal with it. Say, okay, I'm ready to deal with it right now. And it was like God, the universe knew, because like, okay, I just woke up at 5, at 9 o'clock, I'm just going home and back to bed in the morning. Like I don't ever do that. But I just felt this overwhelming feeling of tired, like I'm tired. And then I get here and then these emotions come. So like God, the universe has set me up for this. So I get here, I feel the emotions, and at first I was like, nope, not doing it. And I said, no, I've got to do this. Let's get this done. And I'm telling you what, ooh, and it's all, you know, journaling, crying, feeling the emotions, feeling how I felt when I was in the moment, feeling how I felt about the situation. I thought about doing some EMDR. I haven't. I might do that later. If you don't know what that is, it's just using your left brain and your right left brain to synchronize and to get back in alignment, and it eliminates some of the feelings, the triggers that you have to different things. And I've done it before, and it's worked for me very well. So I might do it for this, but I literally was sitting in these feelings almost the 24 hours. And they have diminished. And I've done muscle testing, if you know what that is. Like you ask yourself a question and you test your muscles. If you say, you know, my name's Judy, naturally it's going to be no, because you're not Judy. But, you know, is my name Suzette? And it doesn't move. So you can do that with your arm. I do that with my arm, but if I'm standing up, I can do back and forth. You can use a pendulum. If you're connected to a pendulum, to ask your body questions, because this is the thing. Your body keeps a score of everything. Like my mind had forgot. I can go through my days, months, years, and not remember something. But my body always remembers. Always remembers. Until we release. Now, will my body always remember this? Yes. But not so much of a trigger. Not so much of, now I'll never have to go back through all this. I might feel like that. And if I do feel like that in this situation, I would be like, remove myself from wherever I was. But that's why we need to listen to our bodies, you guys. Me too. And I have just become listening to my body more and more and more, because the reason I can tell is because I will have a feeling and then I'll go with it instead of with it for somebody else's advice, and this will always work out. This will always work out. So I've built the trust in myself to listen to myself. And then when that feeling came up, this strong feeling, this heart feeling that like I'm going to the hospital, I'm dying with a heart attack, I knew that I was strong enough to get through it. And I'm just saying this, I'm just putting this out here. I don't have any script. I'm just telling you guys, the body keeps the score. And if you want to go through releasing stuff, because when they say like, when you can't take this with you, you can't take your sorrow with you, you can't take your sadness with you, you can't take the people with you, you can't take the places with you. That's what it means. It means all this stuff in your body, you know, you can take it with you, but that's why if people get rich, then they don't know what to do with it and spend it all, or shave their head off, or, you know, you've seen so many stars do that. You know, something popped off, they got rich, and now they're on a drugs, you know. So we have to, I want to do it the other way. So I want to embody it and then be it, which I know a lot of people say you have to be it, and that's true. I am being it, but I want to you have to get all of the things of you to be who you want to be out. You can't take the sadness with you. You can take it with you, but it'll haunt you and you'll lose and you'll just feel horrible. I want my body to be in alignment where I feel like I can bring into my life whatever I'd want, a man, a beautiful life, all the money that I want, and to be able to hold it. And with this sadness, with these old emotions, sadness, anger, fear, I can't take that with me. So it has to go. You have to be strong. Okay, I said the body keeps the score. I chose to release it. This is another thing. I chose at that moment. At first, like I said, I didn't choose. And then I said, let's do this. I felt like I was strong enough. I know I didn't feel like it. I knew I was, because I have been doing the work. And so when you do the shadow work, is it painful? Usually for like 30 seconds to a minute, it can be painful. Now and one of the things that I wrote down in my journal that I will tell you, I thought, whatever this thing that happened to me, if it's ever happened to anybody in my lineage, clear it out now. And that's when I woke up with this thing. I think I was taking it down for the whole family, which that's what I tend to do. And that's what I want to do. If I could feel this pain, because it's gone now, feel this pain for one day to get rid of all the sadness and guilt and shame through my whole lineage, I would do it again. I would do it again. It doesn't last that long. You guys think it does. I mean, it did feel painful. I'm not going to lie. Because it's emotions. Emotions. Your emotions are moving through your body and they have to find their way out. Okay. I cried and I felt the emotions and then I fell asleep. And then when I woke up is when I had the pain. That's what I just wanted to let you guys know, because is the shadow work pain? Yes. Is it work? It's an emotional work. You're not going to go work a job or anything. And with your emotions clearing, you'll get a new job. You'll get a new life. You'll get a new house. You'll get a new car. You'll get a new relationship. You'll get all that, because that stuff, once it clears, the body also has to bring back things that are good and nice to fill that space, because you're letting all those emotions out, and now it's empty space to fill up joy and happiness and compassion and love. Ooh. So like my life in the next couple of days, woo, or for forever, however long these emotions are gone, that I can enjoy. I can enjoy different things that I didn't let. Here's the thing. I didn't let myself experience those things because I was holding on to the fear of letting it go. And it could be the belief system, which I just looked it up about the body has pain when it's releasing old emotions. But also the belief of me being fearful for it to go. Because when we're holding on to something, it's because we're getting some kind of benefit from holding on to it. And I could see the benefit where I was holding on to that. So then I didn't have to step out. I didn't have to go, let people, be around me or whatever I'm doing, isolating right now. But you do have to isolate to do this stuff by yourself. I wouldn't recommend a bunch of people around. I did have a Reiki session a couple of days ago, which has probably helped me clear it up. But you're never alone anyway. You have God, your spirit guides, you have your angels. I have my dad, my mom, or not my mom, my dad. I mean, I have my mom, but she's here with me, thank God. Because my grandma, I have both my grandmas, both my grandpas, and my dad that are always around me, angels, guides, and loved ones. And that's what I always say. So, yes, it can be painful, and it was, but I'm feeling so much better. I literally got up yesterday, came back home, and went to bed in 4 hours. And I didn't sleep. I've slept on and off, because when you're releasing emotions, it's just like crying and you need to go to sleep. It's like a kid when you're in trouble and you go to your room, it's like that. But when it's over, now wait for the synchronicities, wait for the opportunities, wait for the things that are going to just come through, because that's what happens, you guys. Now I'm going to manifest something bigger and better. I'm excited, but you have to go through the shit. Unfortunately, you have to. I've had to go through a bunch of shit, but you know what? I always think this is funny because I'm the tiniest person in my family, but I got the biggest punch on this emotional shit. I can take somebody down with this emotional stuff. I can't take somebody down like with a headlock, but I can take you down when it comes to working out your emotions. So if you need any help, I'm going to leave a link down here. I have a newsstand store. I have a couple things that you can, the self-love booklet is a free download. And then I have a program, or I have one video for the cheat code of manifestation, and also I have my book coming out. I have one on Amazon, but I'm going to bring it over to Stan's store and with a workbook, because I thought about it this morning and I said, it's all about belief. Everything's just about belief. And if I can believe that I can release this and move on with my life, then I'm just so much better. And you too, you can too. That's what this is all about. I am making this video for you. I'm not making this video to tell you, because I don't need to tell anybody this. But I want people out here to hear this. That way they can know they're not alone. And also, once you release this stuff manifests in your life, like your dream life. Your dream life, whatever that might be, could come into your life. But you have to release the old guilt and shame and hatred and anger. You have to release that. That's not going to your new dream life. It just isn't. Because your dream life is love, compassion, kindness, giving, sharing. That's what your dream life is. And the money, if you want it to. That's comes with it. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. And please subscribe and let me know if I can help you. I will help you. Believe me. Sometimes you just need somebody to hold your hand. Thank you. Love you. Bye.